Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I am Muhammad Yasin. This is virtual class of Pakistan International School Taif. This class is for the students of grade 9. We are going to do exercise review 1. This is our 28th video in this class. After today's lesson, we shall be able to write a letter to brother advising him to take steps to improve his health. We shall learn to do exercises given in review 1. We shall do grammar exercises given at page 105 and 7. They are translation exercises. Let us start by the letter. This is the letter to brother advising him to take steps to improve his health. You are very much familiar with the layout. Here you write your address. Mostly you write examination hall, city ABC, you write date, and then here will be Dear Hamid or your brother's name. The main content of the letter is, dear students, this letter is taken from your grammar book. It is given on page 23. The main content is, I met Munir last night and he informed me that you were overworked in your studies. You stay awake till late night and have become very weak. I appreciate your love for knowledge and it must not be allowed to damage your health. First, take care of your health, then of your studies. Try to sleep early and develop a habit of taking morning walk. I suggest you to have a light exercise in the morning also. I hope that you will give attention to my advice. Yours affectionately, Umar. Umar is your name. You can write here your own name. Dear students, I think you have got the context, the situation. You have got an information from your friends. You have got an information from your brother's friend that your brother is not feeling well. He is so weak. His health is so poor. Your brother's friend have told you. Now you are writing a letter to your brother and you are advising him to take care of his health. This is the main content given here. Language is very easy. You can prepare it very well. Nothing is difficult here. I think all of the words are here with which you are very much familiar. Let us move forward. I'm sorry. We have come to our textbook. This is review 1 exercise. In this exercise we shall review chapter 1 to 4. In our book it is given at page 46. The first section of this review exercise is to answer the questions. You can see here, and you have done the answers of all these questions. When you studied these chapters, you wrote the answers of all these questions. I shall present here, I shall present here a short review of these answers. I think you might have prepared these answers. Let us review the answers. For example, the first question is, what happened when Abu Jahl asked about Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq? You might remember the answer. What was the answer? Hazrat Asima did not tell him where Hazrat Abu Bakr was. In fact, she put a counter question and said, how should I know? It made Abu Jahl angry and the situation was like that? The main answer is she did not tell him, and she put a counter question. After that, question number 2 is, which incident in the story tell about the generosity of Hazrat Asima? She was so generous, we know. She got a garden as inheritance, and she sold the garden. She sold the garden and distributed the money among the poor. Question number 3 is, what message do you get from the life of Hazrat Asima? From Hazrat Asima's life, we learn to be generous because she helped the poor always. She never returned anybody from her door empty-handed. Always she helped the poor. Dear students, I am giving here you very short review of these answers. In detail, you can read from the answers that you have got before in your previous videos when you were taught these answers. I am giving you very short review. This is review lesson, not a teaching lesson. I am giving you very short review. What was the first revelation? You know very well. The first revelation was Iqra bismikallazi khalaq. You can write it in Arabic. Better it will be if you write the translation of this in your exam, if it is there in your exam. Question number 5. What is the most important function that media perform? The most important function you have written, that is to provide awareness about social evils. Media provide awareness about social awareness. Media provide awareness about social evils like drug addiction and several other evils which we find in the society. What happens when media is allowed to play its role unchecked? When it is allowed to play its role unchecked, it promotes foreign culture, foreign customs, and cross the limit, cross the boundaries, moral boundaries, when it is allowed to play its role unchecked. For which ability were the Arabs famous? They were famous for their eloquence. Detailed answer you can read what you have noted when you were taught this lesson. What are the qualities of a patriot? Patriot pay the taxes, and especially he is always ready to sacrifice his life for his country. Dear students, this was a brief review of these questions in detail. You can read the answers, what you have noted when you were taught these lessons. This is the next exercise. In this exercise, we are asked to choose the correct meaning of the underlined words. Delicate, what does it mean? It means sensitive. It means sensitive. Dear students, sometimes we think about fragile also, but mostly fragile is written for the vessels, though it gives the meaning of sensitivity also. But if we look at the best one, the sensitive looks as the best one. She remained steadfast. Steadfast means firm and resolute. Vindictive means revengeful. Astonish means surprise. Students are all geared up. Geared up means ready. their eloquence. Eloquence means fluency. Devotion. Devotion means loyalty. This is the grammar portion. In this section, we are set to choose the correct option again. Valor is a. What is valor? This is an abstract noun. Some are born. This some is indefinite pronoun because it does not specify a particular person or a particular thing. That is why this is called indefinite pronoun. My mother becomes anxious if I get home late. You dash be punctual. You should be punctual. The boy laughs loudly. The underlined word is a regular verb and its second and third forms are laughed, laughed. Part number 10. Open the window. The passive voice of this sentence is let the window be opened. Dear students, this is a writing skill exercise. Here we are set to write a paragraph on any social issue or social topic. First of all, write the paragraph. Then we are set to show topic sentence. After writing the paragraph, we are set to show topic sentence. Then we are set to show supporting detail. Then we are set to show appropriate pronouns, antecedent, relation and transitional devices with the paragraph, within the paragraph. And then we are set to show the order of arranging detail, general to specific. Let us write the paragraph first of all. I have given here a short paragraph. I shall read a few main points of this paragraph for you. This is about pollution. Pollution is a big environmental problem. When the environment is contaminated, it is called pollution. The major types of pollution are air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. Things are mentioned here. Then if we go forward, pollution severely affects the health of people. Air pollution causes respiratory diseases. In the middle of the paragraph, you can see the effects of pollution are given here. Soil pollution decrease the crop output. All these are causes. And then the solutions to pollution include using alternate ways of producing generation, proper treatment of industrial waste. Dear students, if you look at the paragraph carefully, in the middle there are given causes, at the end there are given solutions. What is this? Industrial waste, storing the rainwater safely. These are solutions. If you look at the whole paragraph, in the beginning it is describing what is pollution. In the middle it is telling us about the effects, causes and effects of pollution. At the end it is giving solution of pollution. This whole paragraph is looking like a unit. In the beginning there is a definition. It is describing pollution. Then there are causes of pollution. Then there are effects of pollution. Then there is a solution of the problem. Okay. After writing this paragraph, now we shall come back to the questions. What are we set to do with this paragraph? Show a clear topic sentence. What is topic sentence? I have told you before, usually the first sentence of a paragraph is called topic sentence. Pollution is big environmental problem. This is the topic sentence of this paragraph. This is the main idea which is discussed in detail in this paragraph. That is why this is called topic sentence. I think you have got the answer of first question. Let us go to the second question. Supporting detail. Dear students, after the first sentence, that is the topic sentence, all other sentences are the supporting detail. There are examples, there is definition, there is comparison, there is clarification, there is explanation. Everything that is given in the paragraph after the first sentence, that is the supporting detail. That is the supporting detail. The topic sentence, pollution is a big environmental problem. After this whole detail is the supporting detail. This whole detail is the supporting detail. What is the third question? Third question is appropriate pronoun. Antecedent, dear students. Pronoun is the word that we use in place of a noun. Antecedent is the noun that we replace by a pronoun. Relationship, noun pronoun relationship. And transitional devices. Transitional devices we have learned before. Transitional devices are which join the sentences. However, furthermore, moreover, after that, first of all, secondly, at the end, all these are called transitional sentences. Okay. This paragraph is given about pollution is big environmental problem. When the environment is contaminated, it is called pollution. What is this it? When environment is contaminated, environment, in place of environment, we have used here it. When the environment is contaminated, it is called pollution. When there is pollution in the environment, then environment is called polluted. This it is used in place of environment. Environment is antecedent and it is pronoun. Like this, you can find several other examples also in the paragraph. We know now pronoun and antecedent. After that, we can try to find out cohesive devices, transitional devices. Transitional devices, as you know, they are first of all, after that, moreover, furthermore. You read the paragraph in detail and then you can mention the transitional devices. After that, the next question is you look and try to find out that the information is given from general to specific. You can see here, first of all, the general information is given that the pollution is a big environmental problem, and then it becomes specific. As we go forward, we find it is giving us causes, then effects, and then solution. This means it is moving from general to specific. That is the way of a paragraph. After that, this is the next exercise. In this exercise, we are set to write an expository composition showing comparison and contrast between things, events, situation. We can select any one of them to write a composition. We are set to write a composition in which we shall compare two things. Any two we can compare. For example, in this composition, I have selected it as an example. We are going to compare uses and abuses of mobile phone. The mobile phone is a device that is used to make calls or to send messages to our near and dear ones. But there are both uses and abuses of mobile phones. Abuses means misuse, when we misuse. Nowadays, the use of the mobile phones is not only to make calls or send SMS. In addition to that, mobile phone is used to listen to songs, watch movies, play online games, browse the internet, calculate things, etc. But there are some abuses of mobile phones also. Doctors have warned that excessive use of the mobile phone can be harmful to our health. Again, mobile phones helps to anti-social groups in spreading their networks, and they can easily do criminal activities in a much easier way with the help of mobile phones as well. These are misuses of mobile phone that we call abuses also. Dear students, in this composition we have compared two things, the uses and misuses of mobile phone. We were set to write a composition to compare these things, two things that we have done in this composition. Let us move forward. Okay, we have come to the translation exercise. This is taken from our grammar and composition book. This exercise is given on page number 105. Let us start it. लोग 2 घंटे से आग बुझा रहे थे. The people had been extinguishing the fire for 2 hours. तुम 3 दिन से मजमून लिख रहे थे. You had been writing the essay for 3 days. मैं दोपहर से तुम्हारा इंतजार कर रहा था. I had been waiting for you since noon. आप मार्च से चीनी का कारोबार कर रहे थे. कारोबार is given here in number 2, that is business. You had been doing sugar business since March. हमीद 3 माह से बाग लगा रहा था. हमीद had been laying garden for 3 months. Number 6, कुत्ते शाम से भौंक रहे थे. The dogs had been barking since evening. गीदड़ 25 मिनट से चीख रहे थे. The jackals had been howling. Howl is चीखना. ये गीदड़ का चीखना है जिसके लिए हॉल का लफ्ज इस्तेमाल होता है. The jackals had been howling for 25 minutes. मुर्गा सुबह से अजान दे रहा था. The cock had been crowing since morning. मोची मंगल से जूता तैयार कर रहा था. The cobbler had been preparing the shoe since Tuesday. वो 2 दिन से खैरात दे रहा था. He had been distributing alms for 2 days. To give alms is given here in your dictionary, in your vocabulary. घड़ी साज 11 बजे से मेरी घड़ी मुरम्मत कर रहा था. Watchmaker or watch repairer, you can use both. For example, if I use watchmaker, we can say, the watchmaker had been repairing my watch since 11 o'clock. 1 घंटे से बूंदाबांदी हो रही थी. It has been drizzling. बूंदाबांदी, drizzle, it is given here in your vocabulary also. It had been drizzling for 1 hour. तलबा 15 मिनट से शोर मचा रहे थे. The students had been making noise for 15 minutes. लड़कियां 5 बजे से गीत गा रही थीं. The girls had been singing songs since 5 o'clock. बच्चे आधे घंटे से कागज की कश्तियां बना रहे थे. The children had been making paper boats for half an hour. Dear students, we have completed this exercise. Let us move forward. to the next exercise. This is another translation exercise. This is given on page number 107. Let us do it. तुम्हारा भाई कई दिनों से घर का काम नहीं कर रहा था. घर का काम, homework, you know very well. Your brother had not been doing his homework for several days. डाकिया इतवार से अपने हल्के की चिट्ठियां नहीं ला रहा था. अपना हल्का, beat. The postman had not been bringing the letters of his beat. बच्चा 7 बजे से दूध नहीं पी रहा था. The child had not been drinking milk since 7 o'clock. माहीगीर सोमवार से मछलियां नहीं पकड़ रहे थे. The fisherman had not been catching fish since Monday. मजदूर 6 अक्टूबर से कुआं नहीं खोद रहे थे. The laborers had not been digging the well since 6 October. लड़का 2 घंटे से खिलौना लेने के लिए इसरार कर रहा था. इसरार करना is given in your vocabulary, that is to insist. The boy had been insisting to buy a toy or take a toy for 2 hours. बकरियां सुबह से खेतों में नहीं चर रही थीं. चरना, खेतों में चरना, that is graze. The goats had not been grazing in the fields since morning. तालिब इल्म पिछले कई दिनों से स्कूल में हाजिर नहीं हो रहा था. The student had not been present in school for several days. Sahara is given at number 6. Sahara means desert. सहरा में 2 साल से बारिश नहीं हो रही थी. It had not been raining in the desert for 2 years. नौकरानी सुबह से सफाई नहीं कर रही थी. The maid had not been cleaning since morning. नजमा 5 दिन से खाना नहीं खा रही थी. नजमा had not been eating meal for 5 days. मैं मई से इस दफ्तर में काम नहीं कर रहा था. I had not been working in this office since May. किसान कल से खेतों में काम नहीं कर रहा था. The farmer had not been working in the fields since yesterday. हम 1 हफ्ते से इस दरखास्त पर गौर नहीं कर रहे थे. गौर करना, consider. We had not been considering this application for 1 week. रेलगाड़ियां 15 दिन से लेट नहीं आ रही थीं. The trains had not been arriving late for 15 days. Dear students, you might have noted here since and for are being used in this exercise again and again. You have already learned the use of since and for, but here I shall present a short review how to find out to use since or how to find for. Okay, here if you look, there is written several days. Your brother had not been doing his homework for several days. When we say several days, we don't know exactly when he started, when he left his homework. When he left doing his homework, exactly we don't know the day. That is why we use for. But here is written 7 o'clock. The exact time is given. We use since. Monday we use since. 6 October we use since. Because these are exact times. 7 o'clock, Monday, 6 October are exact times When exact time is given, we shall use since, otherwise for, just like several days, because we don't find exact day or time. In your homework, you will do both translation exercises in your notebook and all exercises of review exercise 1 in your notebook. Dear students, that is all from our today's lesson. See you later in a new lesson. Goodbye.